Just let it burn if they're talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside their with a, come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club all the time, it's a problem, pop on. Shady Aftermath.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the South American country of Argentina and its capital city, Buenos Aires. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Bengals of Buenos Aires. McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go from Argentina. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Sanders setting up a screen for Judkins. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time looked well for a solid gain.
On the ground, this is Quinshon Judkins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. To throw is Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions.
Sanders to throw. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The rookie from Colorado on target with that throw. They've got a 1st down. Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a 1st down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has, and if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I bet we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. In motion left goes Sutton. On 1st down, here's Judkins. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Someone's looking fresh, and his O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
From the 23, here's second and a yard.
Back to 60. Back. Ready? 60 vices. 60 vices.
On the draw, it's Judkins. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
Anytime they think they've got him open beyond the markers, you know they're going to throw it his way. And that's not going to change even after that incompletion was forced.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll try and run for it. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Here we go. Hey, can.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Here we go. Stop. Right 80. Right shot. Stop.
Another run for Brown on 2nd down. Shoves him away. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 46 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ballgame. Perfect execution on that inside handoff, and then a little will, a little brute strength to move forward after the contact.
What do we call that now in today's NFL, heck, in today's football? Contact balance, right? That's the buzzword, the phrase you hear. A back who can absorb contact, bounce off of it, and keep moving. Just what you said, brute strength, force of will.
11 MT tape. Stop.
Burrow on play action. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
That's another Buenos Aires first down. 1st and 10.
11. Let's get set. Right 80. 12. Stop.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns will take over here just shy of the 30.
Well, Brad, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Hawk 70.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Judkins to start the drive. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Throwing, Sanders. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. You talk about this Bengals defense. They enter play 1 from the bottom, number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy set the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Ready? 60 Vikings, Buffalo 18.
Now Sanders. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Now a 2nd and 10.
Go! Cougar 19, street. 70, Timberwolf. Mustang 19. 18, Rattler.
Here's Sanders. On the slant, completes to Sutton. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run here with Judkins. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. 1, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got 1 there.
70 Ranger.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
They'll run from the gun. It's Judkins. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Hawk 70.
Operating from the gun. Sanders. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Here's 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles.
Judkins going to run it out of the gun. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on third down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Operating from the gun, Sanders. And Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Bengals drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of it's moving.
On 2.
From the 43, here's second down and 2.
Gun. Dot.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Throw left side, complete to Chase. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Burrow to his old LSU teammate Chase for a Bengal first.
Well, if you like the matchup and that connection works to start the drive, no reason to go away from it.
Here we go.
Let that defense prove that they can stop you. And here, it's 2 throws and 2 first downs.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Bengals had a struggling 3-13 now on the year. And they come in the midst of a season-crushing losing streak. It's up to 9 games now.
And this is a team that's not shown much consistency during this losing streak because they've never really looked like they've been ready to play. You question their motivation. You wonder what's going on with them. And I don't have a PhD in psychology, but the body language, it's awful. And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here we go.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And it is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Jamar Chase from 8 yards out. And the Bengals are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Sanders' pass intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
One, ready?
First down.
Gun.
First and goal at the 7-yard
Right,
line.
80. Right, gun.
And they come with a jet sweep here as Burrow just taps that forward. All right, a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Mike Gesicki in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14 to 7. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And his throw here is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Yeah, both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Hey, did you have one of those backyards that you had one of those, like, mats or pits like you have for high jumpers? And, you know, you had your friends throw the ball and you tried to make the spectacular catches? You didn't need a mat. You just did it with the ground?
Absolutely.
That explains your toughness. That explains your toughness right there. Because I think that guy was raised just like you. What a catch.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. short completion, just 4 yards. And now it's 3rd and 4.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of him.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On the move past the 40. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Cortland Sutton, 65 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. The extra point up and good. And we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time and led to a score. And they got it 1st and 10.
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Rolls down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Running, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with a but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the LA, they saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, for show, they tell you I'm local. And the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my jewels. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm the cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Get the pumping in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes shit, if she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. If they're talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside the with a, come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to feel it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting it. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to feel it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting it. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club all the time, so pop on. Shady Aftermath.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the home team. Ready to get this game started? Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from Buenos Aires. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? My team.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. They're cobbled together a yard there. Stop made by Derek Carter.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. An aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go, set. Bronco leading. 60 Maverick.
Play action, Sanders. It's Sutton with back-to-back catches. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Toss play here, Judkins. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. It's inside the 10. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. This is Andre Schmidt to try the extra point. Oh, but it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-0. Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. First call here coming from the shotgun.
11 MT. Gun.
Right to the air, Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Burrow from the gun. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Jade, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Let's get set. Stop.
On third down, here's Burrow. That one's intercepted. And the Browns get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Lion. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. That's a tackle. He's still going. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Here we go. Panther 60. 70. Denver Wolf.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It is knocked down at the line. One of those big uglies up front, got his hand on it at just the right moment. That's going to force third down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Sanders now on third down. He finds Njoku complete. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. David Njoku, the touchdown. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
180.
Not deterred by that kick. He's throwing again. Connects with the open man downfield. Escapes the defender. He is down to the 30-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
And the Buenos Aires first down.
Here we go, here we go.
First and 10 at the 30-yard
What
line.
is?
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. It's inside the 10. And this is down all the way to the 3. And even 20 yards on the play. And it awards them with a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
I'm one, ready? Here we go. 180. Stop.
In the red zone on first. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up second and goal. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Again, it's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bengals make it a one-score game. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals get it back to within 6. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. The Browns on top early. More coming up after this quick break. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. From the gun, Judkins. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Sanders going to throw here on first. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Harold Fanning Jr. with that one. So it'll be second down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Cowboy 80. Hot 70. Hot 70. Cut 19. Cut 19. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Connects on the crosser. And he is stopped with authority there. But that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Judkins out the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Second and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Finds him on the crossing route. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
60 Bison.
On the give, here's Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns go up by 12. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Brooks now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
11 Thomas.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Gun. Side.
Give on second, it's Brown. Shoots away from one. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He does it, touchdown. The Bengals make it a 1-score game in the first half. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
To return, Jerome Ford. Good work so far. He's got room. Reaches the 30. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone.
Hey, I know we all wanted to see him finish that score. His teammates certainly did as he was rolling down the field. But this offense will tip the cap and say thank you kindly and try to go finish the touchdown off themselves.
1st and goal, Judkins. He's actually going to lose yards here. They take him down at the 10-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Brings up second and goal
Pass the 60.
at the 10-yard line.
To the air, Sanders. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
19, 18.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they're left with 4th and goal. So the Browns sending out Andre Schmidt on this 4th down. A 27-yard look here. Schmidt connects, and that'll make it a 2-score game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Right 80.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
10 yards on the pickup. And second and inches at the 45-yard line.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Don't go anywhere. More from Buenos Aires coming up. The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is second and inches.
Here we go.
Working now from the gun. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Might shift to the run here, third and inches.
Here we go.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. It's caught, Chase has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, first and 10. They'll try it right with Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Here we go. Right 80. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Has the open man downfield. He will not score, but that does set him up from the first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
It's a gain of 48 yards. That's good for Buenos Aires. First down.
Let's get set.
First and goal at the 1-yard
Brown is across the line for the Buenos Aires touchdown. The Bengals making a one-score game before halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
On first down, here's Sanders. Look at that power, deep left side. He had a throw on it, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little giant after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Going again here, Sanders. This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. Brings up third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
It's in or no, they dropped another one. It's dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down. Browns are lined up to punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. He fields this at the 18. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he got what he could there, call it about 4 yards on 1st down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short.
On 2.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here.
Running it after the penalty. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Here's Burrow. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that 1st down marker.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. Anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
1st and 10.
Looking inside the red zone. Gets it to him on the screen. He dodged the tackle, and he will take this in. Touchdown. The Bengals take the lead right away in half number 2. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals jump in front now by 5. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. It's a small gain up to the 38. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Big play, pushes them beyond midfield. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
1st down, Browns.
Ready, go.
Here's Sanders now. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there that brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Got to the air here on 2nd. Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. All set to go now from the 35. Handoff now to Judkins. Still going at the 30. Still fighting forward. And no touchdown here. He just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Browns, 1st down. 1st and goal, Cleveland.
70 Lions. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
From the red zone now. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grab the lead on their first series of the half. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first one. You just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It's a little jet fuel of the engines of their defense.
And that pass is caught inside the end zone. The 2-point try comes through, and their lead's a field goal now. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Brooks now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Brown to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on.
This one is also going to be incomplete. Knocked away again, and they're left looking at 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. It'll be Ryan Rico doing the honors. And this one is kicked up towards the clouds. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10. Judkins running between the tackles. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Motioning the tight end now. Sanders going to look to throw. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
There he is on 3rd and short. He finds Njoku complete. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
So first down from the 41. They bring Sutton in motion left. Running the draw here with Judkins. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Gain of 15 there. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Stephanie! Stick the Eagles! Stick the Eagles!
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Browns ball working to carry this lead through to the end. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Another one for Junkins. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Sanders setting the pass. He's got it near the 8. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns make it a 9-point advantage. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
60 minute block. I just want to rock. I just want to rock. Body out of Shorty got that body out of
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, they get to Brown. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Brought in downfield by Gesicki. And he is in. Touchdown. The Bengals make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. Viking 18. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. The throw right side, caught by Fanning. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 79 Broncos. Go.
Operating field. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Browns 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hey, check mash. Press already. 19, Pioneer.
To the air on first down. Sanders fits it through the middle. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ready up.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Here we go. Hey, smash Bronco. Bronco 80.
Running this is Judkins. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Another game to Judkins. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Browns make it a 9-point advantage. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one. The last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive.
On one, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. To the right side and wheeled in by Chase. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Buenos Aires. Bengals gotta score in a hurry. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80.
Burrow. The left side, and Gesicki has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10. Throwing is Burrow. Flush down now to his left. Got a man, it's Gesicki. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. Second and 3 now.
Here we go, here we go.
Again, it's Burrow. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down. All set to go now from the 35.
Gun.
First and 10.
On first down, here's Burrow. This one taken in by Chase. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. So now a timeout for a player who was shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. To the air again, it's Burrow. That throw behind his intended target.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
On second and 10 now, it's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
It's 3rd and 15.
So the Browns will take this win home with them. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season. Ending things on a good note and getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments that make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns. As with that, we sign off from Buenos Aires.
They've
being on some chill. We go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rap to pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or try the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us?